Hi everyone, so I thought I'd share with you the kale chips that I'm going to be making tonight. I decided some Asian flavors would be nice. It's one of my favorites. So I already have, these have been cleaned and spun dry in my salad spinner. And I did leave one to show you how to pull off the leaves. These stems are just too rough, too tough. I pull them off and feed them to the chickens. Then I have the mixture, which I'm going to cover the leaves with, and that is Greek olive oil, a tiny splash of sesame oil, soy instead of salt, some chili garlic sauce, and a little bit of the wasabi powder, and black sesame seeds. So I better go get my tripod. So the most effective way to pull off the leafy part off the stem is to just grab the stem and pull, just like that. And these are going to go to the chickens. And then this I'm just going to break up into about 2-inch pieces, which will be just fine. See, that will go to the chickens. There's no waste in this. So now I have the mixture of the olive oil, soy, splash of sesame, chili garlic sauce, and the wasabi. And I have the oven preheating at 425 degrees. I think I'm going to have to get in with my hands. Maybe I could just use some tongs. Let's try tongs first, because I want to make sure I get all of the flavoring on all of them. When you put them on the cookie sheets, you want to make sure you're not crowding them. They're in a single layer. Let me just do this off camera because I'm going to get in with my hands. Thoroughly mixed. I'm just going to pop them. Let's swap this out. Lay them out. 2 of the tray should be plenty. Definitely want to have them in a single layer. And you can put parchment paper underneath or foil. I don't mind them just like this. I'm going to check on them in about 10 minutes because I want to give them a turn. You don't want to burn them. You want them to, get crispy. Let's see if I can single layer, but use of all of the surface. So let me get the other one done and I'll show you what the 2 look like before they go in the oven. So there are the 2 trays, and that's just one bunch of kale, which I think was $3.50 at the farmer's market. And I have the oven preheated at 425 Fahrenheit, so I'm going to put them in and check in about 8 to 10 minutes, and I'll show you what they look like then. So this is what they look like about 9 minutes later, so I'm going to put them in for probably 4 or 5 more, because I have it up on high, but I did turn it down to 375. So I'll show you what they look like in about 3 to 4 minutes. They're getting crispy. The chips are out of the oven, and they're ready. And I've already snacked on some, so the only way I can prove to you how crispy they are is by tasting one. So here's one. The flavor is delicious because the tiny drop of sesame oil and the black sesames add a nutty flavor to it. There's definitely a little bit of heat from the garlic chili sauce, a tiny little bit from the wasabi powder. I think my powder's old. Excuse me, I think I'm gonna have to toss that. Do not overdo it on the sesame or the soy. Remember that in the oven while it's baking, all of the flavors concentrate You can always add a little more salt, go lighter on the soy, but these are delicious. Oh my gosh. This satisfies them. Crunchy, salty, savory. And you saw just how much, you see how much they've shrunken down. I've already put some in a bowl. I'm going to get some and I'm gonna put them in a bowl, smaller bowl, and then I'm gonna go enjoy watching some TV and these extremely easy to make, completely satisfying kale chips. And I'm definitely going to play around with different flavors. I bet I can also do an Italian spin with maybe a little bit of finely grated hard cheese like Parmesan, maybe added halfway. I can think of all sorts of different oils to try and use, maybe a walnut oil. If you want to use something that has neutral flavor, grapeseed oil is perfect. It's also really good for you. So I'm going to go enjoy my really super duper yummy, easy wasabi chili garlic sauce Asian kale chips. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Don't forget the thumbs up. It's free for you and it helps me out. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching.